Hey guys, welcome back. I have a cool little vlog for you today. So I'm going to take you thrifting. I'm going to show you a little bit of a haul as well as just kind of take you on my day with me. So today, first stop, we have Goodwill. They are having a 50% off. I think it's for like Earth Day. So I'm super excited. I'm going to show you some things in there. They have a line outside their store right now. Yeah, couldn't forget my coffee. Today we just have my kind of go-to for Starbucks is just an iced coffee with half and half light ice and cinnamon. Can't forget cinnamon. It's like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, I'm gonna take you in there. I don't know how much footage we're gonna get. I'm excited, so let's jump on in. Alrighty, so I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get because it was pretty packed. I know it doesn't look packed, but the first item I did find was this Vince sweater. After running some comps, it just was not performing well, and it was priced at $9. So this next item was a Ralph Lauren like denim button down top. I could not find any comps, so I decided to leave that, but I did find some goodies I will show you when I get home. Didn't get a lot of footage inside. It was really crazy, but I think I found like 7 items and I paid around $23, which is really good. So I'm gonna head to one more Goodwill and then I will show you some of the finds I found, and we're going to ship some orders, and I'll probably take you to Costco with me as well. All right, so let's go. Let's see if we can find any more good stuff. Okay, so second trip, I also found 7 things. Really cool. I found like a Reformation dress for only like $4. So after the discount, it was like $2 or something. I found some really cool dresses that I will show you when I get home. But let's actually head over to Costco. I'm gonna take you along with a little Costco trip with me. Okay, let's go. Having fun? Mara likes boxes, so I'll show you guys real quick what I got. So, sorry if my stuff is a little messy, but got some broccoli, blackberries. I got these chicken sausages. These are so good. These are like my new favorite thing. Blueberries, raspberries, and some like cheddar stuff. Bananas, or like popcorn, I should say. And then I got toilet paper and tissue paper or paper towel. It's so much cheaper there. I got a rotisserie chicken, and then I got some ice drinks, and I also got some body armor. So I'm gonna make some quick lunch. I'll show you guys. There's my little pile over there. I'll show you guys what I got, and then we'll do some shipping. So I'm going to actually go pretty fast. Just to kind of speed through it to show you guys some of the stuff that I got. So first thing, in no particular order, these are Maeve by Anthropologie. These are the Colette pants. I just actually sold a pair of these, so I'm super excited, and I found these in a larger size. So they're size 18, so I was super excited. And with the discount I paid, I will let you know, I'm gonna do a collective amount what I paid for everything. So I will put it on the screen for you guys, so I'm not gonna show you the exact tags. This next dress, I have actually never heard of this, but when I did look up comps, this is Verb. If you can see Verb, I don't know. So this is, I believe it's sold at Anthropologie, but look at this dress, so pretty. So it's got a crocheted front, floral, and then it's got this patchwork design at the bottom. So cute. It's a size extra large. That was a great find. I'm so mad at myself. So at my Goodwill, they charge for bags. So I always say no, and I accidentally dropped this. I'm pretty sure I can get it out, but sorry if you see all the marks on this, but this is marine layer. This is extra. This is a medium to large. This is a men's Henley. I will wash this and hopefully it comes out. Next thing I found, this was a Reformation little mini dress, sunflowers, so cute. I kind of wanted to keep this for myself, but I think it's going to be way too short. That is a size large. I'm so excited about that one. Ooh, this was a good find too. One thrift store, I found so many dresses, and then the next thrift store, I didn't find any dresses. So Eileen Fisher, and this is an extra large. This is just a button down midi black dress. Super cute. That should do well. Next item I found, I've never heard of this, but I believe it's a women's golf brand. It's called Renwick, made in Peru, and yeah, it's just a little popover kind of color block, kind of like lightweight jacket. Super cute. This was a great find, and I was so excited to find this. This is a vintage Tag Lee made in the US, but this is UCLA. This is like just like a 90s styled, like pullover crew neck. This should do pretty well. Next item, and for reference, I found about 14 items from my thrift store. So this is We the Free. This is a tie-dye top, long sleeve, super cute. Next piece, sorry, I am trying to go fast. This is a Quince 100% linen button down, probably I think midi to maxi length dress. It is missing the belt, but I am actually just going to cut this off. I know I probably shouldn't, but oh well. It's not a big deal. You know, you can easily add a belt to that, so. This is a Rachel Zoe piece. This is 100% linen, 3X. I paid like $1.50 for this. Paisley, really cute print. This was another really great find. This was Eileen Fisher, and this is a 3X. This is like a quilted cardigan jacket, super cute. Loved that. Another Eileen Fisher. This is 100% linen. I love this color for summer. It's like a lightweight, like orange color. And then the last piece I did find was this blue and gray signature soft, large, kind of like a, kind of like really soft, cute blouse. So yeah, that is everything I found. And I was so excited. Normally, my thrift stores or Goodwills, they don't really have a lot of sales, but I think it was because it's Earth Day that they were doing 50% off. So there was a really long line outside when I got there. I got there right when they opened, and I'm really happy. Like, I am trying to kind of change things up and not just rely on the Goodwill outlet. And to be honest with you guys, it has been really stressing me out going to the outlet. It's just more and more packed, and I'm finding less quality there. So next I'm going to kind of show you some sales that have been selling for me, and we're just gonna kind of chit chat. I'm still gonna do ship with me's, but I am trying to change some things up and just kind of do a little bit more of vlogs. And let me know down below if you guys enjoy this type of video, or if you actually enjoy kind of the more sit down like ship with me. In all transparency, my sales are really, really slow. So I thought just to kind of incorporate vlogs for you guys and just still show you what's selling, but not make it the main focus of the video, just so you guys can get some like differences and variations of my day and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys enjoy it. We're gonna go ahead and pull some orders. I think I had about 8 sales actually over the weekend, and I made one sale today, which is Monday. So again, really slow, but I just want to like be transparent and change some things up for you, not just give you the same video every time I upload. So yeah, enough of me chit-chatting, but when I do ship my orders, I will we'll chat a little bit about how I'm feeling this week, because I am feeling a little bit better. Some things that are, you know, we'll chat about some things that sold. We'll chat about just whatever comes to mind. Just you chilling with me and Mar. She's having a great day, by the way. She's very chatty, right, Mar? She hasn't gone out to see her bird friends today, so probably let her do that in a little bit. Right, Mar? Yeah, it's nice to see you. Chill. We're gonna talk about some things that have sold. So the first thing to sell is this Sunday by Saint Tropez. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She sees some birds out there. And I'm sorry I'm out of breath. I was just pulling some orders. But this, honestly, I wouldn't remember this brand, but this took so long. Super cute, but I don't know what it was. It just did not sell. And as I'm editing, I will put what everything sold for. I'm not going to really focus on profitability. I just want this to kind of be chilling and talking and kind of hanging out. But basically that one took forever, and I would not pick it up again, honestly. Also, I have run out of, you guys are going to see a ship with me coming up probably before this video, but I have completely run out of boxes in priority mail, so I apologize. Typically, I use poly mailers or priority for Poshmark, but because I don't have any, I'm not going to use that. But this did sell on eBay, so eBay kind of woke up this weekend for me a little bit. eBay has been, I have some exciting things to tell you in just a second, but eBay kind of has been really, it's been underperforming pretty much. Well, all the platforms kind of are, but eBay, I've had 5 orders for eBay, 1 Depop order, and I had a couple Poshmark orders. I want you guys to be able to see a little bit of what I'm doing. So, I have an update for you guys. I have gotten rid of one of my platforms. Okay, so you'll hear in my video on my ship with me, so this will come after my ship with me, but I have had a platform, Mercari, that has been under promising a lot lately. And honestly, Mercari just, it really has not been doing well for me. And honestly, it has not done well in the past at all. So I decided that I'm done with Mercari. So I have removed all of my listings off Mercari. I'm still going to keep my profile just in case I ever want to sell there again. But so far, I do not. And as I continue kind of refining my process, I just realized that, it's super easy to sorry, real quick. These are some Eileen Fisher. These are some 3X pull-on pants. These sold on eBay as well very quickly. I've had them maybe a month. So I definitely would pick up plus size Eileen Fisher. they are performing pretty well. But like I was saying, Mercari just, you know, I know it's easy to cross list, but like for me, this year I'm trying to focus on things that are working for me, and Mercari just was not working for me. It hasn't been for a while, so I got rid of it. And a huge disclaimer as well, this is just what I'm doing. By no means am I saying like any of these platforms are bad or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion. So take that with a grain of salt. I never want to come across as telling which, you know, because every platform works differently for everyone. So that's not my goal here. I'm just kind of opening up and telling you guys some things that are not working for me and things that are working for me. So yeah, I decided to get rid of that. And then Depop also kind of has been underperforming. It's crazy because I made a video where I was talking about how good Depop was doing for me and how Depop was one of my best performers. And right after that video, I don't know if I jinxed myself, might have. Right after that video, Depop just completely fell off. So, and that's kind of why I have stopped picking up a lot of style-based pickups, because just Depop is just not performing well for me. And I'm not gonna invest in picking up stuff if it's not gonna sell. Next thing to sell, this is that fresh produce little t-shirt dress with that really cute fish on it that I got at an estate sale for $1. And this actually sold today. I believe the buyer paid around $46. So fantastic return on these. And it took like a week and a half. So don't sleep on fresh produce, especially the larger like sizes. They are super fun, and a lot of people like them in the summertime. And yeah, I think it's a fun brand, and it can do pretty well. So usually my thrift stores also, they don't mark it up. So if I see it at a thrift store, if it's under $5, like for a dress, I would probably still pick it up just because it does well for me personally. But yeah, so let me know, how are your guys' sales doing for you? My sales really haven't improved. They really haven't got any worse. They haven't got any better. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I've noticed that they are steadily staying at about like 10 to 12 on the weekends, and then about 10 to 12 during the week. So they're kind of split pretty even, but I'm okay with that, honestly. And that's kind of why I've transitioned to finding a part-time job, is just because I really noticed no matter how much I was listing extra, that it wasn't becoming more beneficial. So that's an indication for me that I'm like, okay, well, I can only do so much. I can only source so much. I can only list so much. And yes, I could list a lot more. A lot of people say like, oh, you can list a lot more, but you know, that kind of led to a lot of burnout, like I was talking in my last video. So, and for reference, this is the week after I have filmed that video, and I'm feeling a lot better. I have taken the stress off of myself. Real quick, this is a Faded Glory. This is my Depop sale. This is a crocheted cardigan, or just a large, and it sold for $19 on Depop. And I sourced this at the bins. So great return. I'm just making sure that it's all good to go. And yes, I know, sometimes I ship my items on the floor. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm in a rush, you know, and I always put a pad down and I always lint roll. So, you know, I am doing the best I can here. So sometimes I don't have the time to set everything up, but Hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, the burnout, it's getting a little bit better. I have just taken the pressure off myself of constantly listing and constantly sourcing. I have dropped my sourcing down to, I think, 2 days a week. Instead, I was sourcing like 4 or 5 times a week. So I've dropped that down. So I'm feeling pretty good, you know. I've really just kind of try to stay true to myself and not compare myself anymore. Trying to detox from social media a little bit. It can be a little easy to compare yourself, but I'm getting better with that. So, and I appreciate all of your wonderful comments, like truly taking the time out of your day to just encourage me and just like, you know, share your stories. So thank you so much. Like, it really helps to read that kind of stuff for me because, you know, like I talked a little bit, I get in my head a lot and I'm, you know, I'm very hard on myself because I feel that it kind of felt a little bit like failure to me to kind of pivot. But, you know, I just realized that it's a part of the journey and that's okay. So next sale is this Susan Graver. This is a size medium. This is a linen blend, but this is a really pretty, like, I don't know, it's like a button down. You could wear it as a blouse or a cardigan. I was trying out Susan Graver, but honestly, it does not perform well for me at all, so I do not pick it up. Just me personally, it doesn't sell. This could have been because of the size, but I believe this sold on, no, that sold on Poshmark for like, I think $20. So I'm okay with that. I bought it at the bins, so I still made a good profit, probably around like $18, but it's just one of those brands that I won't pick up. So this is a Poshmark order, and I would have typically used the free stuff, but gotta improvise. I just didn't even notice that I was running out, and then by the time I had some sales come through, I had to order it, and you know, they're not always the fastest with delivering, but hey, that's okay. I'm not gonna complain because they're free, so hopefully they can get around to it. But it's not too big of a deal with me. That's why I have poly mailers. Right. So next sale, this is a great sale. This is my only Sunday sale. But these are some Lululemon Align. These are some ribbed cropped leggings. They might be cropped or full length. Not too sure, but yeah, these sold. I got them at the Goodwill outlet for around a little over $1. And they still sold, they sold for me for about $40 on Poshmark. So again, I've had these probably a month and a half. So really great flip, great return on my investment. Most of the time when I find Lululemons at the bins though, they're usually trashed, or they have holes in them. It's very rare that I find some leggings, and let me know if you guys go to the bins. Do you guys find, like, workout stuff that's in good condition? Yeah, the bins, and I'm sorry if I'm kind of scatterbrained. This is not scripted. I'm just kind of chit-chat talking with you, trying to give you guys a little bit of updates. So once I do find a part-time job, I do hope to transition from just maybe going to the bins once a month, possibly less than that. And then once I get a part-time job, I'm going to, oh my gosh, that was a bird. Did you see that, Mar? Sorry about that. That was a pigeon who just decided to wallop themselves in the window. Anyways, sorry about that. So I once I get a part-time job, I'm going to decrease my amount of listings I do again to probably closer to 10 to 15, if I'm being honest with you guys. That's kind of where I'm at and what I want to do comfortably. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for the change. I'm still going to be a reseller, don't worry, but I'm just trying to take the pressure off, and yeah, so this is a little Kato cardigan, or like a shawl type thing. This, again, I would not, I shouldn't have picked this up, but I was in that moment like, oh, cardigans and kimonos, they do really well. Yeah, shouldn't have picked this up, but that's okay. I picked it up at the bins, and I think it sold on eBay for like $15, so it's not a bad flip at all, but man, it took like over a year to sell. That's why I say like I would not pick it up. Like, I'm not against making $15, at all. I think $15 is great. But, if it's taken over a year, to me, I'm probably not going to pick it up because I don't want stuff sitting around that long, personally, for me. But, all right. So next thing, ooh, this was a good pickup. So you guys saw this probably in one of my little thrift with me's. This is that flax set. It has a little button-down blouse, and I believe it has a skirt. Yes, this is a skirt. Super cute. So this was listed on Poshmark for $65, and somebody sent me a $50 offer, and I did go ahead and accept, and I found this at my bins. So I was super happy. I paid a little over $1 for it, so that's a great return. Probably like 38 bucks profit. So flax is just, especially this time of year, flax is like one of my favorite brands to find. If it's like linen or a lightweight fabric, it just performs so well. So if you come across it, let me know if you guys like selling flax, if flax sells for you. So yeah. All right, 2 more sales. This is a great sale as well. I did pick this up at my local thrift store, and this is Athleta, size small, and this is called the Bubble Hem Hoodie. It's just a slate gray color, really cute. I paid under $5 for this, and I believe it sold on Poshmark for $34. So she sent me, or I think I sent her an offer, and she went ahead and accepted that. So I have been sending more aggressive offers, 30% off, 35% off. Don't come for me. I just want to move stuff, honestly. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little Costco haul that I showed you guys. Try to incorporate a few like lifestyle things, just a little bit. Show you some like things I like to eat and stuff, because who doesn't like food, Last sale, this sold on, I think, eBay, but this is a really cute, this is called Cute Options. I didn't get it based off that. I got it off Style. It is like a fairy, lightweight, kind of crocheted, like midi length dress. And this, I want to say it took like 4 to 5 months, so not a super fast seller, but I would probably still pick it up again. And I'll put on the screen how much it sold for. It sold on eBay, I'm not too sure. Yeah, style-based pickups, there's some, like, some people are so good at style-based pickups. Me, I'm trying to get better, but sometimes I like to stick to things that, as long as I know how to market it, I'll still pick it up. But like, if I don't, then I won't pick it up because I don't want it to sit around. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.